Hey guys, welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling, and appreciate you guys checking out today's video and hanging with me a little bit. And guys, today, as I predicted, I've been talking about this for a couple of years. When we were first talking about forward-facing sonar, I kept telling you guys that it's just going to get more advanced, and there's going to be more technological advancements, and there's no rails on it. Well, we've seen the first step in that direction. Apparently, Lowrance has introduced a live imaging 360 unit. Instead of just a straightforward facing sonar. This is the next advancement that I've seen with it. There's been some minor upgrades, but this is the first, really major one with that. And it's just the beginning. And what I want to talk about in today's episode is a little bit about that unit, and also about at what point do people draw the line on this? It's like, everybody has a different, perception of like what's acceptable and what's unacceptable. So we're going to dig into that in today's video and have a good discussion on it, and look forward to hearing you guys' feedback on this as well. Also, guys, a couple quick things here before we get started. Thank you very much for everybody that's taken time to hit that subscribe button here at Intuitive Angling. Really appreciate that. Also appreciate all the guys that participated in our first live stream, our private live stream for channel members and Patreon members. If you're interested in being part of the second live stream, I'm probably going to have it next week. Just sign up, just go to my homepage and hit the join button for membership options, or you can go into the description of the video and sign up on the Patreon program. And also, guys, real quick, Tackle Warehouse has got that big spring fishing sale going on now. They got 25% off on about everything on the website. Great time to stock up for spring. I'll have my Tackle Warehouse link in the description if you guys would like to use and bookmark that link. That's a really good way to help the channel out, and my family and I really appreciate that, and thank you for that. Okay, guys, the only time I saw this is somebody sent me the update on this about Lowrance has this new 360 live imaging transducer bullshit. And like I said, this was inevitable. It's like, I guarantee, guys, all the freaking electronic companies are working 24/7 on the bigger and better and next thing out there. We got all the AI technology that's gotten thrown into the loop here, and there are no guardrails on it. That's the thing about it. It's like so much that's going on in our country right now. We don't have any safeguards or guardrails on anything. It's just all a free-for-all to make money. You can pretty much guarantee, guys, when there is any type of deregulation or any type of safeguards removed from anything, you can pretty much guarantee it's because somebody's fixing to make some money on it. And those safeguards and those guardrails were removed to allow people a minority of people to make big profits off of it. And it's the same with this electronic, crap that we're having to deal through right now. So here's what I want to pose in today's video. It's like, everybody knows my perception on things. I pretty much drew the line at two-dimensional sonar. Yeah, I put up with down imaging and side imaging. I wasn't happy about it. I did that video. I was talking about how I was one of the first people that actually ever had a side imaging unit back in 2006, and that soured me on it when I saw the direction it was going. So that to me was like the end all, is side imaging technology. And that's even too much in my opinion now. But I have drawn the line. It's like, forward-facing sonar is the worst thing that ever happened to the sport. So my question is to you guys, these advancements are coming. As long as Bassmaster and MLF continue to fail the sport, and the upper management do not have the backbone to stand up against these electronic companies to do the right thing, there's no guardrails on it. Because we've seen the complete failure in all of our fisheries managers and the state conservation departments as they refusal to ban or limit this technology. There's no adults in the room right now at all. It's the Wild West freak show, free for all when it comes to electronic technology. The only people in the room that has stood up is the NPFL, and you saw how popular they've gotten since they did that. So we're in this fight, guys. The majority of the bass anglers are in this fight against technology, against the powerful minority. And that's the way it is in the country right now. It's like the powerful, well-funded, rich minority is the people that pull the levers of power. It's no different what you're seeing right now with the electronic technology. So at what point, okay, this is the question I want to pose to you guys. I know most of the people that watch my channel, it's already crossed the line. Most of my viewers do not approve of forward-facing sonar. If you're one of those guys out there that are all in on forward-facing, or you're okay with it, or you don't have a problem with it, here's the question I want to pose. At what point is it too much? At what point in the advancement of this technology are you going to say, okay guys, this is a little too much? Is this really where we want to be? I mean, do we really want to have a piece of technology that shows us everything, everywhere, does everything, shows us the mood and personality of the fish and where to throw at, exactly where they're living at, exactly the size of every fish? Is that what we want to turn fishing into? So I think that everybody, unless somebody out there is so detached from the reality of what fishing is, and there are a few dudes out there that are completely disconnected from the reality of fishing, I think everybody, most critical thinking, intelligent, rational bass anglers, they have a line in the sand where it's like, this is a little too much. We got to pull back on this because this isn't fishing anymore. That's what I want to pose here, and that's where we're getting into. This new 360 live imaging is just the beginning of it, guys. There's no brakes on it. Like I said, you can expect there to be more refinements and improvements and innovations and developments in this technology, along with incorporating the AI technology as far as, you know, getting into the details of the moods and the personality of the fish, and, you know, how their levels of aggressiveness are going to be determined by weather patterns to the T, exactly where they live, exactly the depth they're using, exactly where they're coming, exactly where they're going. I mean, it's just up to your imagination to see where it's going to lead to, but it is going in that direction. So eventually that's the only thing that's going to put some type of brakes on there. I think the public is going to get to a certain point, and even maybe some of the people that are even, you know, on board with forward facing right now, I think even most people out there that have over 2 brain cells in them, or have any type of critical thinking skills to them, even if you like forward facing and you use it now, most people have a point of which it's just too much. So let me know what it is for you guys. You know, I'd be curious to say. I'll never change my stance on this, guys. I just think that I think the sport would be a billion times better off if we took it back to the point to where the only technology that is allowed in tournament fishing or bass fishing is 2-dimensional sonar. And all this other technology, like the forward facing and advancements, great. I'm not saying they're not an incredible tool, but they don't need to be in the hands of a bass angler recreational. All of those advanced tools, the forward facing, the 360 live imaging, all that bullshit that's coming out, AI, all that, it needs to be in the hands of the state fisheries managers and the resource managers, where it is not available to the public. It's just like, you know, the public you can go out and buy a deer rifle and a shotgun and a semi-automatic pistol, but you're not allowed to go out and buy a 60 caliber machine gun or a freaking, you know, automatic weapon, because, you know, there's a line in the sand there. I mean, it's the same with forward facing sonar and the technology that comes with it. So I don't know, when I saw that new advancement, it's like, well, here we go. You know, it's happening just like I predicted, and this is the beginning. You can pretty much guarantee, guys, in the light of the spineless leadership we have in the bass fishing industry right now, that you can pretty much expect it to go unchallenged. And in my opinion, the only thing that's going to stop it is the public outrage and opposition. Do not expect anybody that is in the position to profit off of this, whether it be a tournament angler that's sponsored by an electronic company, to a tournament organization that's sponsored by an electronic company, to anybody that has any vested interest financially in this, to do the right thing, because they're not going to. Money corrupts everything, guys. We've seen it right now. It's rampant in our country right now. Money corrupts. The rich and powerful get away with things that you and I would never get away with. And this is just another microcosm of that we're going through right now. So anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think about it. We'll talk later.